Thank you.
Donna, you know, that's a good compliment for you. And I'm playing with Michael only.
Yeah.
I know we all love Michael, as we do you too, Randy.
Thank you, ma'am.
She's been doing this for a very long time.
Yeah, I tune into her. I like her. She's the only one I feel comfortable when I'm shadow watching. I click on her broadcast and I don't have to chat the whole time. I can listen to what she says and I don't feel like I'm having to interact every second. And I like broadcasts like that where I can listen and learn without, I don't know. Do you understand what I'm saying there?
No.
Yes, because sometimes you get pulled into saying hello to everyone, and you don't have a time just to be.
To enjoy the broadcast sometimes, you know?
So we're having a debate this morning here, just a light, playful debate. And some people believe in the school of hard knocks, and other people believe in, spirituality and things. So Randy and I find, bounce well off of each other. We don't get too heated. We don't get crazy. But we've had problems lately with certain groups that have tried to get us banned because we've said things. Yeah, I've been flagged and...
Oh, no.
That's only you, Michael, not me. Don't put me on your bad truck.
Well, I'm not going to ask you what you're saying. So I don't.
Yeah, well, Randy and I know it is the one word we can't say anymore, so we just don't say that word. But yeah, it's been crazy. But HAPS is growing. Are you enjoying it? I know you're huge on Periscope.
Yes and no. I enjoy being able to do things like this. I enjoy so many of the features. I get a little frustrated because you can't tell who's watching as really, and it's hard to see since I broadcast live from the beach. I have a small image. It's hard to see if I'm even in the frame.
Right.
When the sun gets when the sun starts shining brightly, and so there are just a few things that
yeah, the micro really preview image is quite hard, I bet, for you at the beach.
You are crystal clear right now, though, on this.
Oh, awesome.
You're unbelievably clear. Randy, I noticed the other day, too, that on the mobile app, he was finally clear and not breaking up. So they've done something right. They're closer than they were.
Perfectly clear today. I mean, your broadcast is crisp.
Oh, yeah. We also have a really cloudy morning, so there's...
Give us a little view there, if you don't mind. Just...
All right.
Yeah, thank you.
There we are. We have a cloudy morning.
Now, I just want to ask, have you seen any unicorns while you're there? Because they're telling me I'm full of unicorns and rainbows this morning. So
no unicorns, but a couple mermaids.
Okay, well, good. I think the crowd is okay with mermaids. I'm so glad we finally have got to talk to each other. I think we've only ever met each other through seeing each other, but not actually talking to each other. I love your work. I love what you do. I know the amount of commitment you've had to do what you do for so many years, and I know it's not easy. So good for you, and I hope people appreciate the sacrifices you've made, because I know you've gotten up many a morning and probably didn't want to do it and still did it for your people.
Yeah, it's strange. For years and years, I felt so compelled to show up every day and to do it, and felt like it was the thing to do. And before even Periscope announced that they were closing their doors and HAPS came aboard, I've been thinking it was time for a change, and things started feeling a little differently. So I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do, if I'm going to continue on or just maybe do a broadcast once a week instead of every single day. I don't know what it's going to look like. I'm still trying to figure it out. But
Randy, you have to read the comment that Captain Rehab just wrote.
Well, the number one comment I'm looking at is Mark 420. Says he loves you, Donna. We appreciate you, Donna. You're a beautiful soul, from Jerry. I don't know. I'm looking at all the great comments from Richard and all the. Can you see them? Thank you, Donna. Hello, Donna. We appreciate you.
Well, Donna has a huge audience. She really does, and she's. You got to let me help you promote your book, though. Like if you give me some images or the rights to do it, I can put it.
Oh, I
Yeah,
would love that. I'll
yeah,
show everyone now.
yeah.
I have a
Please do that.
Yogi Path, the piece. I will send you some stuff today, Michael. Thank you
Yeah,
so
and
much.
then I can do it on Twitter, and even with Randy, I've learned better on how to promote him. I'm just promoting his cast now, and not so many shout outs. He was ready to kill me.
I don't know. I'm not feeling what you're saying. Michael, have you thought about looking inward for a change to see where you're really at in your life?
I do, and that's why I'm here. Yeah, you're a good you're a good reflection for me in the mirror every
Don,
day.
I'm only harassing Michael just for love. It has nothing. If
Yeah,
I don't like you, I don't talk to you.
yeah. Oh, that's so true. So, do you have? Are you going to start your show soon?
I am, but it seems like some people have come on here. I guess that's the cool thing about HAPS is that all my followers get notified when I come on your broadcast.
Oh, I know you're my.
Ours says hello, Donna. If you can't see the comments,
Yeah, Randy, if you could read some of the comments to her, that would be great. So, what will happen though? You'll have to shut down and start again, right?
I think so.
Yeah,
I think so.
yeah.
But
So,
thank you so much for having me on. I really
listen,
appreciate it.
you are
And nice to be
welcome.
here with Randy, and I think Fraser's here too. I haven't even said hi to Fraser.
Hello, morning, afternoon.
Hello.
There's Fraser. There you go. The beauty of the man. So I would love in the future though, maybe we can do a one-on-one sometime. We can get deeper in the spiritual arts and and just your life, and it would be wonderful. I'd also like, is it Shinny Hippie? Am I saying that right? I used to call her
Shiny.
Shiny.
Yeah.
Shiny and bright, not Shinny. Yeah.
shiny
Yeah,
hippie.
like shine bright. Like
I would love to have you two on one time and just, talk about, what you guys have done and change the platform, especially on Periscope. So I hope you find a really wonderful home here. I hope they are able to give you all the things that you need. And I hope you continue to have the fuel to keep doing what you're doing emotionally to do it. Because it takes a lot to do what you do. And I appreciate you.
Well, thank you so much. I really appreciate hearing that, and I appreciate all of you, actually. So thank you for shining your lights and inspiring others.
I think I needed that. I think the heavens above came in today, Randy, just for a moment.
Actually, I was asking, Donna, be careful. You don't want to dilute yourself with Michael's wisdom.
Yes. Yes. Yeah, your Kool-Aid's great. You just don't need any more water. That's what Randy's saying.
That's it. Your Kool-Aid is beautiful. Don't add water.
Yeah.
Well, love you guys. Thank you so much. It's been a lot of fun.
Yes.
It was a nice surprise to see the broadcast there. Now I knew what to expect when I saw it. So thank you for inviting me in. And I will.
I'm grateful you dropped by, and I'm going to definitely watch you. I'm going to probably close down in a bit here too. So I'll watch a bit of your broadcast.
That would be
awesome. So what is the temperature there right now?
It is 72 degrees, but my husband just told me that where a cold front's coming through. I guess that's why we have these gray skies, and it's going to be 50 by 5 o'clock.
Oh, Lord, that is cold for there.
Yeah, but a 20-degree drop is pretty unusual for here.
Well, we're minus 10 Celsius in Toronto today. That's cold.
That is cold.
And Randy, what's the temperature where you are today?
It's the same every day, 81 to 91, hot or raining, hot or humid and raining.
Now, Randy, how did you get, you've traveled, you're somewhere else now.
Yeah, I'm in the Philippines now for a month, so I'm in that tropical, humid and hot, same weather every day.
And how long will you be there?
Till mid-February.
Very cool. Very cool. It's neat to get to travel and experience all those different places.
It definitely has changed my perspective on the whole planet by going many places. Everyone needs to do it.
Yes, I agree. Looking forward to traveling more here soon.
We'd like to see you anywhere. Come to Saudi too. Hey,
I
Dina.
will maybe. Well, just that's on the top of
I
my
love the
bucket list.
hesitation. I love the hesitation there. That was awesome.
I have a long
That's
bucket list, and that's on it, but maybe not at the top. But I
I
would
hear
definitely
you.
love to go when you're there, Randy, because then you could show the real Saudi.
Saudi experience.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
All right. Fantastic.
That'd be a good reason to put it up on my list higher.
All right, then we'll have to arrange the private escorted flight with the HAPS team and yourself and a few good people. And I think you'll jump on the flight, won't you?
Yeah,
All right.
sure would. All right. Well, thank you guys so much. I'm going to hop off and thank you again for inviting me. I love you all and have a really beautiful day.
Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much for being here. Have a great day.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. That was lovely. There we
Donna's
go.
fantastic. I watch her broadcast all the time. It's nice because you get to watch the broadcast, you know?
Well, you know what was nice about today is we drew people in from your community. We drew some people from my community, but oh my God, her community. Like, you want to talk about an outpouring of love for someone. Like, the comments were just nonstop for her. So, isn't that awesome? It's nice to have that. It's nice. She's built that. I think she's been doing that for 6 years. I don't know if I could do that for 6 years. You know,
You
how about
could.
you, Fraser? Fraser,
Good.
on the beach? I don't know. It'd have to be warm. She's there many a day when it's cold. Yeah, Fraser, we should have that with you. We should start a new series with you on the beach. What do you think?
Maybe a bit cold.
Yeah.
This time of year. may not be the best idea at this time of year.
This is hands down one of the best morning shows I've had. Thank you, Randy. Thank you
Get a
for
good crowd coming and going.
Yeah, it's been really
What's
nice.
up with the Duster? Is that you, Edinburgh Dusters?
Yes,
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
How many people are on here from Edinburgh?
probably not many, I don't think.
I mean, is anyone in the whole broadcast from Edinburgh?
Well,
Or show
the replays they might be though.
If you're on, you need a phone number on your sticker.
Well,
Or do they not do that in?
I do. I can give you something different. Anyway, doesn't matter.
No worries, Brian. Cold is relative. 60 degrees in short weather. I like cold. Randy on the bluff. I hear you. What's up, Dina? Whoa, no, I've been feeling her for almost 7 years. So you've been following her for 7 years. Wow. I don't know. The years have slipped by, you know. It's like, I don't know. I even think I may have been on 7, 8 years. It just flies by. You'd be surprised how time flies.
Well, that's how you build a loyal following, right? They become. What's the little leprechaun?
Leprechaun has shed some ice shoulders from Edinburgh. Whoop, whoop.
Yeah, this is good stuff. The commitment that you both have shown at this format and the amount of excellence that you guys done and the grit every day to do it, Randy, like you amaze me. Like one of my first memories of you is walking around, getting your coffee in the morning, barely awake and still talking to people. Like who would do that? You would.
Mm.
You know, and
I actually have a great morning show at 5 in the morning when everybody else is getting ready.
which one is that?
Just coming on live early in the morning, 5 o'clock.
Yeah, you were. You
A
mean?
lot of people. I mean, it's people even from Saudi. I mean, the whole group gets bigger and bigger. Actually, the group is a little smaller now because of the geographics. But my timing, when I go back to the other zone, it becomes the numbers double.
Yeah, because you're on at the right time. Yeah, I noticed that I find it I'm adjusting even to when you're on. Is
Yeah,
that you?
even a lot of the U.S. followers now.
Yeah,
You want to go ahead and push it? Can you put us like the same size again?
yeah, sure, we can do that. There we go. He's
All
gone.
right. Good deal.
Yeah. I've wanted to have her on for I don't know how long, and I just put her name in today, and that's nice. I think if you ask enough times, people will say yes.
Hey,
Sometimes.
Tierra.
Yeah.
Yeah, people come up without a problem. I'll put a whole list of people in and wait for them myself.
Mr. Randy is awesome. I agree.
Thank you, man.
Yeah.
Even Tierra, I've known you how many years now? I just like slipped by. It's been a few years, a couple already. Most everybody. It's kind of funny how the things fly by. Before you know it, you've known somebody a lifetime.
You know, I think if you two could ever do a show together, your numbers would be like off the Richter scale.
Who's that?
The lady we just had in, Donna. Like if you guys
You know,
did.
I used to have shows that would have 20,000 live. You can't do it. It
Yeah.
doesn't work. Yeah. More than 250 live at a time I think the limit is 500 is manageable. Over that, you can't, you have to have something to slow down the comments, slow down everything.
Yeah.
You lose your train of thought. You lose, I don't know. I've had a few viral broadcasts. On Periscope, they probably featured me 20 times. It's been about 4 years here. Wow.
How many comments have we had so far that you can read off your?
Okay, where's the comment number? I can't see it here.
I can't see it either. That's why I'm asking.
Yeah, I don't know. I've seen it 844 in and out, 283 here now. The total comments, I'm not sure about. I think we can see that.
Yeah,
I used to have some crazy numbers, but I couldn't handle it. So actually, when my number went really, really high,
yes,
I backed off for a week.
And why was that? Was it too much? 285. Thank you, Richard.
It was so many people, you couldn't do it constructively.
Yeah. So anybody who's in here who isn't Woo, please just, support Donna if you can occasionally. Just even go in for a couple of seconds, look at the beautiful landscaping, get her numbers up. If you can, send her a dime here.
He's flying also.
I've noticed since Periscope has been talking about leaving, her numbers are not as high as they used to be. I've noticed that with a lot of the broadcasters.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're way low. Like hers are. I've seen when I used to watch her before, she would sometimes have an average show of 3,000 views, and then it went down to 1,500. A lot of people are pissed off about the Periscope thing.
I actually know what it is 90% of all people who watch our social media use a mobile phone. And we understand the mobile app on this platform is atrociously terrible. I love Haps. I'm going to keep using Haps, and I'm waiting for it to improve. But you cannot deny it's probably one of the worst mobile apps I've ever dealt with in my life.
Yeah. The quality of her call, though, today was phenomenal. So they are getting
2 good days, yes.
So whatever the direction they're going in now, thank you.
What's up, Corey? Hello from Virginia Beach.
So much snow this morning. Yeah.
They're working on the user experience, and any day it's going to be changed. Even the screen, we're not going to be looking at that little window anymore. They're working on these things, and you may even see a new update by tomorrow or at least Monday.
Yes. Corey, thank you so much for the high award and high back to you. Yes. Yes. Yeah, I think we were making Donna slightly uncomfortable when you and I were doing our banter. I don't know if she knew it was real or not.
Yeah, I've talked to her many. Yeah, she knows me.
Yeah. Well, who doesn't know you?
Exactly.
If you go out today and get more sun, I won't recognize you tomorrow. I'll be like, who is that? Yeah, it's really you got a nice color now, man. It's good.
I would like to see your show develop more and more.
It is with your help and other people's help. Oh my God, I'm way beyond my numbers that I'd ever thought I'd have. Like they're insane.
But I would like to see you lighten up on the whole "everybody loves you" thing. No, be good, be nice, and be humble. But I don't know. There's a medium.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I don't see you as a yoga guru type individual. Did you watch that gentleman I told you about in California?
Yes, I did. I like him a lot.
Cannot contact him.
That's weird.
I have tried everything. But anyway, I see you
Insight is
closer
the
to
thing.
his. I see you more in his spectrum.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I always listen to your advice. It doesn't mean I'm going to do it, but I do appreciate your insight, and I think you have
No, I
great.
mean your wisdom. I see at a higher level than what you're putting out.
Yeah.
You
Oh,
lower your wisdom to help meet the crowd's expectation, when actually you soar much higher than that.
you also have to cater to your audience,
This is true too.
right? And you know what I mean? You've got to be careful. The conversations Randy and I have off air are much different than the conversations we have on air. But you have to remember that this is a form of theater. This is what we're doing here. And earlier, I love that we had people talking about unicorns and leprechauns, and like that's what I want. I want. I like the poke and the jab. I like people thinking outside the box, and that's what Randy does, and that's what I do. I think this wouldn't work if we were exactly the same. It would just be two boring old dudes talking about the same thing. So, oh, I love Michael Bathurst, always full of positivities. Oh, that's nice. Thank you. I appreciate that. But Randy's right too. And Randy is very intuitive. He just doesn't share it. It's like
Brian, what are you saying? Are we dumb? Oh my God. Michael, you. Hi, Brian. We're best friends, buddy.
That's so funny. That's so funny. Brian, I want to share something with you that I had to do in the business show. When we had the business show, I had to tell the guys to lighten up on the stats, lighten up on all the technical terms because they're not understanding. And I must have got 15 comments in a row. We are not dumb. What are you doing? We can handle this. But I knew some of the people in the audience, and I knew that they needed it in a different format. Go ahead with the comments, buddy. They're starting to groove now.
Oh, Cup of Joe just he bought you some donuts.
Well, thank you. I'm on a
And
diet.
Myrna gave you the high award.
Thank you so much. Myrna is really nice. I believe I just followed you on Twitter. It looked like the same picture. I sure hope it was you. Unless someone's using.
By the way, MMA for money. My father's health was deteriorating. He was having heart problems, congenital type. He went back to the U.S. My sister changed his diet, got rid of 90% of the meds, changed his meds, and now he's happy and healthy and doing great again. My father actually was sliding into a bad situation, and then he went to the U.S. and recovered. Your healthcare and people around you that let you know what needs to be done and gets you. Actually, my father rides a bicycle now. He's in his 80s and he's out riding his bicycle every day.
See, and that's what you need. You need movement. You need to get up off your chair and go, especially when you're older. And I'm talking my age. I walk every day, a very brisk 1 hour walk, and I go up hills. I do all this stuff. And when I started this a year ago, I could barely get up the hill. I was wheezing like I was dying.
I hear you.
People be looking at me like, "You okay, sir? Is everything all right?"
Congratulations on your dad's health. Thank you, Sophia. Yeah, he's 100% improved. It's just a miracle. Sometimes the doctors over-medicate and keep people down too long. You got to get up. Movement is the key. Getting out of the house, feeling better.
Diet. What you eat.
Diet, feeling better. Getting out and doing what you like.
Yeah. The other thing I would love to address, and we always talk about this, and we should every broadcast, is many of these people that are here doing the comments. It's fantastic, but you know what? Right now is a great time to become a broadcaster and start your own brand and do what you need to do. And don't worry if you have 9,000 views. Start today. Today's the day to do it. And Haps is a great platform to do that. Do you agree with that, Randy, or no?
I agree, and we have some great broadcasters here. Do you know MMA for Money show?
No, is that good? I'm going to start watching it. I will definitely watch it.
They've been around. They're on Twitch. They're on Twitter. MMA for Money. Anyone who likes sports, you'll like the MMA for Money show. Great show. Good group of guys. Very pleasant. Very nice. Entertaining people. So if everybody doesn't mind following everyone who's here, so you'll be able to interact with each other later, even in the commentary closely, make sure you're following Mr. Michael. This is his broadcast. And also MMA for Money. Everybody give him a follow. They got a great show, and he's not a random broadcaster. He actually announces what time his show starts, unlike myself. I'm the random broadcaster, but due to my job and lifestyle, I can't really do it consistently. Consistency is key and important to one. Yeah, yes, and exercising.
The great thing about you is that your audience is so big that it doesn't matter when you go on. You're going to have people watch you, which is good.
You're welcome, MMA for Money. Make sure everyone, one more plug in for MMA for Money. I have 1 million friends, and 99% of them are sports fans. Watch MMA for Money. Get your show up.
Yes.
Well, anyway, Michael, your crowds now are growing every week.
Well,
You're
thanks
doing
to you. Thanks to
And
you.
I think yours are doing better and better because you're keeping a schedule. And I need to get a schedule. That's one of my faults, is the schedule thing.
Oh, well, I think you do more right than you do wrong, Randy. I think, and you are helping so many people with their numbers, and you know, it's like you're a big deal here on Haps, and I hope you can consistently do the energy part that you need. And as long as you keep taking care of yourself and stay fit, you're going to be able to keep up this. But is your work, draining on your energy as well? Is that more mental energy?
Man, if you had to walk a week in my shoes, you'd have a stroke.
I probably would.
Yeah, we play with the big boys. It's tough.
Yeah,
Remember,
and
the whole world's battling, trying to play the same game I'm playing. So I'm up against the planet.
Oh, Fraser's back. Hey, buddy, where'd you go?
I had a phone call, sorry.
That's okay. That's okay. I'm glad you're back. I thought we maybe somehow ticked you off or something. We were a little.
I just had a phone call coming through. That was all. It was
okay.
So I had to deal with that.
You've got the skills to pay the bills. Is that what you're saying? Okay.
No, it wasn't a business call, unfortunately. It was just a phone call, so I just returned it. It was all good. So
Okay. Before we end the show here,
You're your parole officer, by the way?
It was a parole officer, yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, just checking up.
So the anklet's coming off soon. That's good.
Yeah. That's good.
Okay, Michael, sorry, your final things?
This has been such an amazing journey here on Haps, and we're on every morning from 6:30 to 7:30. I don't know when Randy gets back if I'm going to be able to see him as much as I have been, but this has been great. This felt like one of the better broadcasts I've ever done with you, because we had a lot of activity. It was fun. There was a lot of banter. We got people riled up a bit.
Your views don't matter, but your comments do. Compare the comments here with previous.
Oh, they're way different today. Unbelievable.
Yeah, because 1,000 views with only 10 comments mean people ran away.
Yes, well, you're right. We kept people engaged today. And
you had a great engaging time.
And we had, when we had Donnie in, we had a whole new audience that I don't get today. So thank you, Donna. I totally appreciate that. Randy, do you want to talk about anything uplifting before we go, or something that one of Randy's grit quote? I'm going to call it grit quotes.
Oh my God, another one of those grammatically incorrect things. We're suffering with grammar today. I don't know what's going on. Is my southernness wearing off on you?
It is. It is.
In the South, we have a vocabulary of 127 words, and we don't wish to learn more.
Well, less is more.
There you go.
Yeah, less is more.
Yes.
That's a joke. Thank you, everyone. Anyway, I don't have anything great to say, except it's been great being with you today. Look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Hopefully, we can keep things rolling in a nice, good platform and engaging.
please do a little plug for Donna here too, Randy. Just tell your
Everybody, Miss Donna, we can't wait. You guys seen Donna? If you're on a replay view, make sure you follow Donna. Make sure you follow MMA for Money Show, Mr. Frazier and Mr. Michael.
Yeah,
But
and
if we're in the-
Mr. Frazier needs to get his VIP. So please, let's make that happen. I think he's got the numbers to do it, Randy. What's
Yeah.
that?
I get the. I don't quite get the live numbers, but I get the replay numbers.
Hmm.
Okay,
And an
well,
interview I'm doing.
Maybe you need to do some broadcasting, Randy, and I'll come in if we need to do that.
Well-
What do you think, Randy?
I don't know. We'll talk on the side for a little bit.
All right. Everybody take care. Have a wonderful day.
Yeah.
Thank you, Cup of Joe. I don't know. Cup of Joe is beyond.
And if you're looking for bleach stained underpants, they're $15 a pair. Michael's selling them.
I am. All right. I didn't know that. I'll have to work on that. Everybody have a
How
great
to
day.
Run a Perfect Broadcast by Fraser Ramsey.
No, just a product placement. It's our product bleach stained attire.
I actually liked his cut and paste work today. All right. Thank you, baby. Bye-bye.